Good morning, everybody. So I woke up today and felt really, really good. I stretched on the physio ball last night, and this is all relaxed. So I just wanted to show you that it doesn't spasm all the time, and you can see that when I'm talking, it doesn't really have that flinching, if you will. And so basically, I have just snow plowed or wherever you call off my driveway, and today I felt so good that I actually went and did everybody else's driveway that I could, because it was only like an inch and a half of snow. And so I think that on my good days, I'm still going to record and everything else, and then when I have my bad days, I'll record as well, and you'll see that CRPS, how it affects my life and what I'm doing about it. I just wanted to share also, if you have CRPS, the biggest thing I have, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Under Armour, but they have the least amount of pull when you move. So I have this jacket, which is powder horn, and it keeps me really, really warm. And so with CRPS, basically if you're wet or cold, it will bring like shivers up your spine. Like when I get cold, basically it takes the shivers and it kind of sends spikes up my spine. That's like the only way I can kind of describe it. And then it yaks my speech. So when I stutter and everything, it's mostly because my brain is trying to bypass the pain, I guess. Maybe that's probably how I would try to explain it. And then when the spasms come, it kind of just... So that's CRPS, you know. I mean, that's the real deal. So on my good days, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you how I am. I'm not going to open that door though, because it is cold. So I just wanted to show you though that this is the jacket that I wear, and then like something like this, where it has this kind of material. The reason I have that is because there's only one line, and when you move, it doesn't move. So it actually stays straight, and the CRPS, the problem is if it moves or if there's any cold air on there, it actually really like penetrates the spine. And so it's really important to keep warm, and it's really important to keep dry as well. And so if you're diabetic, what I've learned is that you have to be ready in these snowstorms, you know, and I'll be very honest, I was not ready. I didn't think that we were going to get this much snow. And so if you're prepared for it, then that's great. But if you're not, then that's not so great. So, hi, John Hall, and hi, Shane. Hi, Alfonso. So I just wanted to say hello and shout out to everybody. I was just talking about CRPS and wondering, you know, woke up today and I felt really good. I am a big proponent of CBD. I just wanted to mention that again. It's the only thing that really works for me. I don't understand why we can't get this legalized for all of the United States, since we did vote on it, especially in Oregon. Oregon and Colorado and California, I believe. I'm not sure about California. I don't know the regulations and laws. However, I'm going to tell you that I'm in Oregon, and the reason I moved here was because I could actually be free and for the first time really take a deep breath and feel like I'm not in Texas anymore, and I don't think I'll get the treatment that I ever got at San Antonio. When I came here, everybody was horrified. And so I just wanted to say that I lost 30 pounds in 5 weeks at the San Antonio VA hospital. John Hinchy, Dr. John L. Hinchy, who works in the orthopedic center, I don't believe you should be working anymore. And I would like to say that people are afraid to say that Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton are corrupt. I'm not afraid, okay? I was serving during Bosnia and Croatia, and I want my records to state that I was in HHT 26 Cav, and I did go to Croatia. I was in Bosnia. I want my records straight. Oh, Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton are in on it, and that's why I'm glad that you're not president, because the truth will come out. Whether I live for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 6 years, at least I'll speak my truth. And I'll let the records state for themselves. You know, there's a judge who already helped me out and basically set me free, I guess. And I don't even know if it's a freedom within myself, because I think it's really, I think I freed myself by saying, whatever happens at this point, it doesn't matter. Like, I know I'm speaking my truth. I can't speak anybody else's truth. I know there's a lot of veterans suffering. I can only speak my truth, and then I can speak my truth for people that don't have a voice. Unfortunately, people don't like to talk about this. People think that this is so crazy that we make it up because we're veterans and we have no idea what's going on. I would really love for civilians to do something that Isaac Stolzenbach, I can't take the credit for this one, but he can, and I'll tell you about it. It's called Adopt a Veteran, and it's basically civilians going into the VA and seeing how corrupt it really, really is. I've been getting stuff that says, don't mess with Texas. It's not about Texas, you guys. This is about doing what's right. I took a Hippocratic oath, and I take my oath very seriously. I am a trauma nurse, and I will never give that up. Even when I had one leg, I forgot that I had it, and my whole left side was out. And, you know, it's embarrassing, but I was at Christmas dinner, and I saw 2 kids fall, and I didn't remember that I don't have my left side. And so I literally stood up, went to grab the kids, and I fell flat on my face. Merry Christmas. So this is what I'm going to tell you. You can fall, but you always can get up. There's somehow, some way you can get up. I had one leg and one side for a very long time. So I used to use the triangle bar, and you can actually do exercises at that point. At some point, I would love to get like a hospital bed somewhere, and I can show exercises of how you can really work yourself in your bed, actually. And there is a way to lose weight in the bed. I know that's crazy, but it's not sexual either, so don't go there. No, it's not. So this is what I wanted to tell you. Hi, John Hall, E Battery, 1st Battalion, 151, nice. Bosnia, 96, right on, me too. So I was in Tuzla West, went to Tuzla, Maine sometimes, Bedrock, I don't know if anybody knows where our Bedrock is. Shout out to Donnelly, who I remember is there, Missy, who is there, Patton, Burton, Dawsonbach, Royster, Sims. I know you guys are out there. I don't remember all your guys' names right now. If I had you in front of me, I'd be like, you, not you. So I just want to let you know that I'm not afraid to let you know that Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, the truth needs to come out about 1996, actually. That's all I want to say. And I want them to denote that on my records that I was in Croatia and Bosnia, it's not on my DD-214. So while I'm sitting here for 22 years trying to get help, veterans every day are trying to get help, and civilians can't understand, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Let me explain something. I'm in Deschutes County, which is 4 hours or so from Portland, Oregon. Not complaining at all, because actually I love not being close to any VA or any military, because nobody knows anything out here, which I completely love. Because it set me up for accepting love, which is really weird, in a different way. Like 2 days ago, I fell on my walking lawnmower, and I just felt like a failure. Honestly, I don't know why I felt like a failure when I fell. I guess I feel like I should be completely strong and win for everybody, and that just doesn't work. And so I woke up today, and it was something different. It was, I wanted to speak about the veterans, but I also wanted to speak about CRPS, and then open it up for questions and anything that you guys wanted to know. So it says open it up for conversation, and I'm really not sure what that means. So I'm just going to keep talking, and you guys can ask me anything you want. And then I can come back later, or we can do this every couple. So, hi Matt. I was just telling people that I woke up with wild hair and was doing something different today, and decided that I wanted to just let people know that my left side is getting better. I still walk like a penguin, like this. And so wall walking is this, which means you literally hold on to the wall, and then you can grab little corners. So if you have one side, or if you've had a stroke, you can actually 1 foot it down the hallway. And I know this sounds nuts, but it actually does work. And I used to hop on this right leg all the time. And thank God I did track in high school. Holy cow. So this is my beast leg, because my left leg was my lead leg. So I really need to get my beast leg and my lead leg back. So I have about 1 inch to go, and it's my Achilles. So my Achilles on the bottom, I need about 1 inch. So that's about this high. So I walk like this, just for now. Hopefully, I've been saying that for 2 years, but hopefully it'll be it's getting better. I mean, it used to be completely like this. So basically what happened, in a very short note, basically, is when I was casted, they casted it this way, and every 2 weeks they'd grab it and just crank it hard and do some crazy stuff. Matt Smock was there during one of the times, and this is what I wanted to propose, that we stop blaming Trump and Russia and all these other people, because it's just a delay into seeing what's going on. So if we really, really want to stand up for the veterans, because we're not getting any help. And it seems like for some reason prisoners get better help than we do. And I worked at a level 1 trauma center, and they really did get better care than I did. I just found out that some dude or some girl, sorry guys, trying to straighten that out. I just found out that some dude got a sex change and he was a prisoner. How do I feel about that? I'll tell you how I feel about that. I don't think that they should get the care as well as we do. Or I do think that they should get the care that they need, but I don't think that they should come before veterans, and I don't think that they should come before the people that need it, because I think that this is politically incorrect for me saying this, but I really don't care. Like, I'm not politically correct. I don't think that veterans should have to suffer upon waiting for care, and then a prisoner gets a sex change. And if that's politically incorrect, I really don't care. That's just how I feel. I think that our veterans get shit care. I was at Walter Reed in 1996, and Fox News is doing something on, there's this guy who has microfragments from his head to his toes. I just wanted to say this really quick before I get cut off, because somehow some of my pages are getting taken off by Facebook, because they said that I'm doing too much activity. I'm like, well, aren't I supposed to be doing activity on Facebook? So I don't really understand that. So I couldn't really, people were asking if I could tag them on my page and just add them to my page. No. Apparently I can't add you to my page, and apparently I can't do a new chat. So I tried yesterday when somebody asked me to, and I can't. So Facebook decided that it said I was doing too much activity yesterday. So I guess I've gotten like the Facebook punishment wall or something like that. So if you guys can contact Facebook, I wrote them a little note, and it was a little happy note, but it was kind of like, what the hell are you doing? Like, yeah, it's supposed to be active. That's what Facebook is about, I thought. So I guess it's not really freedom of speech when they hear that something about Bosnia and Croatia and hear the real truth that our veterans are getting shit care. A friend of mine just told me to actually speak about this, and I don't know exactly how. I'm trying to put this the way that he told me. He's like, be nice when you say this, and I don't know how to be nice about this. There are men that are getting raped right now. There are men that can't speak up because they feel their pride is too hard, their pride is too high. They don't want to ever seem like they're low, or I'm not weak by any means.